Okay, Nimbus of Light is buffed, and so is Inflict Light Wounds. So these should be easily calculable, because I currently have spell power of basically 0. So let's go test it out and calculate. It's telling you can't use it. Is it? Oh, well, it probably is. You're probably right. Mnemonic. Oh, I gotta talk to guy. Much damage, wow. Okay, I don't know if these things are gonna make their saves, but yeah, let's find out. Cobalt Snakes. Man, the ground texture looks pretty good when you have all the graphics turned up. You know what I'm saying? Should I transfer over bag of HP? No. I got kobolds. It's fine. Okay, so this damage... The old damage range for this, for Nimbus of Light, would have been, at this level, 2 to 9. Its current damage range should be 2 to 12. So if we see 10, 11, or 12, the damage has been increased on Nimbus of Light.
Kobolds can be heard nearby.
Whack.
It's likely you will encounter
6.
several of them in the next room.
13. Therefore, the damage has been increased. Sick. The next thing is Inflict Light Wounds. This used to do a d8 straight up. This is now supposed to do 3 to 8 per caster level, so this should be doing 6 to 14. $11? No, 6 to 16. 9. 8. 10. 16. Okay, so the damage is higher. Is that a critical hit? Nope, that was it. So the damage is actually higher. They're recalculated. Good job. Now, do I have spell components? Nah. We good. Okay, so can confirm damage is increased on those 2 spells. Good job testing, everybody. Round of applause. Great work. Let's go test some more abilities. I literally just want to know that the damage is actually consistent. That's it. I'm just making sure the spells are working properly, and that is my goal. We're also going to check out the Sun Domain. If the Sun Domain by SLAs are properly updated to the new numbers, that means the other domains should also have their SLAs updated to the proper numbers. All right. Question for you. Trick is not a trick question. What is the highest damage cleric spell, or what was the highest damage cleric spell? Or spell a cleric could access. Let me say that. Anybody know? Some of you do. Implosion? Nope. DP? What does DP stand for? Destruction? Nope. Heal? Nope. All good questions are all good answers, but all wrong, so get wrecked. Sunbolt? No. Divine Punishment? Nope. Probably Cone of Cold? It's not Cone of Cold. But I'll give you a hint. It's not a cleric spell. It's close to Chain Lightning. Necrotic Raid. Delorphin got it. Good job. Good job. That was a skill testing question. Many of you failed. Don't be ashamed. Cleric knowledge is hard to come by. You have to play a cleric if you want to get cleric knowledge. Very difficult challenge. I know. I know. I'm sad too. Okay, so now we're going to jump up a couple levels to level 2 spells that got buffed. So we have Inflict Moderate, and we have Soundburst, which apparently got buffed. I don't know if that's going to affect this, but it even says in the text a d6 or 2 to 7 per damage per level. And Deific Vengeance, which is... So this says it does 5 to 11 good damage every catch level, or 10 to 22 if the target is undead. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. So let's go test out these spells here. Is somebody just instant killing kobolds? No, I need a test spell. No! This is good variance. I play cleric, it just heals though? Yeah. Chain Lightning is the second highest cleric damage spell, or was. That should be no longer the case. Why is this kobold weird and naked? Yeah, I need them to respawn. Beautiful. So now Soundburst, in theory, should be doing minimum damage. So this should be doing 8 to 24 damage. Sick. Soundburst has been updated. Congratulations, guys. Next is the Moderate Wounds, which should be doing 20 to 40 damage. Was that an Inflict Moderate for 45 with no items at level 4? Bane is force, by the way. Bane is force. Interesting. And Deific Vengeance should be doing even higher. But he saved. I mean, this guy's making a save. He's a friggin' beast over here. Oh! The saves! Oh! Deific Vengeance is Conjuration. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so this spell is sick. Okay, so now we have to do more testing. Divine Disciple. Guess what? We're going to be a Emissary of Darkness. Because I need to take Prophetic Zenith to grab Chill Touch, which its description has been unchanged. But it should, in theory, do more damage because it was changed. So Chill Touch. Alright, how much damage does this do? 24, which is... This should be... 24 should be the highest damage it can do. And it's doing 32. So Chill Touch has also been updated to a d6 plus 2. Congratulations, everybody. We win. We won the game. Let's reset the trees. Yeah, it's by shards. Very positive. What's the biggest one? Big one? Big. Let's buy like 2 of these. Yeah. There we go. Now I can reset the tree. Reset. Yeah. Alright, so that did in fact increase. Good work. Let's check the spell-like ability now of Nimbus of Light. So Nimbus of Light has the old text of D8 plus 5 to 8 plus 1 per cast level. If it does not do that much damage, it has been buffed. 19. Nimbus of Light is now a real DPS spell. Look at me, Mom. I'm playing DPS Cleric. What a world to be alive in. Also, look at this friggin' negative damage, by the way. You want to play Negative Energy Cleric? Go kill some people, man. 45 damage with no items. You can have over 100 spell power at this point. And if you're playing Death Domain, picking up the extra spell power and the Necrotic Ray, you become literally a Kneeler of Death. The only problem I think that Inflict spells have is the melee range requirement. What is the range requirement? I believe it is melee. Yeah, it's melee range. So you kind of need to have Quicken turned on all the time. Speaking of which, Meta Magics. Quicken all the time. There we go. Alright, now we're going to take level 5 and talk to Jonath. Oh my god, the lag. Inflict spells? No, they're negative energy. Because they're necromancy spells. So you need negative spell power. Cleric Domain. Improved Domain of the Sun, giving me the new and improved Searing Light spell-like ability. Alright, so Searing Light, according to this, says it does 7 to 12 damage per caster level, 17 to 120, and undead take double, 14 to 24. This is too much damage. Let's find out if it's enough. On top of that, we also get the feat for the spell-like ability. Deity feat. Cleric feat. No. Domain. Domain of the Sun. Beautiful. And I have to test out what's the other damage spell that's in here. I think that's it. Contagion doesn't do damage. Glyph of Warding did not get buffed. RIP. And Inflict Serious. Character copies on the menu have been re-enabled. Oh. They were disabled. Cool. Now we know. And now we're going to grab out of here. I don't want to take anything that increases my damage. Mana. Does this increase damage? Oh, all of this is going to give me spell power. Yeah, this is all going to give me spell power. Where's my cheaper quicken? Cheaper quicken? Perfect. And now I take the spell-like ability. I know these don't stack. You shouldn't do this. I'm testing it. Please understand. Okay, so is the damage increased on Searing Light? This should do 0 if it's not changed. If it is changed, it's going to do like 1 billion. 60 damage. Sick. So this is 7 to 12. 60 was within the range of that damage. Spell-like ability 1. Works. No, don't implode. No, stop. Spell-like ability 2. All the spell-like abilities work. Woo! I don't think harm was changed. And lastly, yep, and Inflict Serious now does hella DPS. Sick. So all those things have been buffed. So now, if I wanted to, I could be playing Cleric and do this all the time and go and just beam guys for 200 damage at level 5. Cleric is going to be good. Just so you know, if you didn't know. Now you know. Oh, what else do you take on Cleric? A Mandatory Flames for free. Probably, like, Evocation Focus, maybe? Most of the spells are Evocation Focus. I think that Deific Vengeance is Conjuration, but Searing Light's Evocation. So you'd probably take Evocation. Let's just be real. I'm playing Killing People Cleric right now. We're testing spells. Big EK Palemaster Cleric buffs? I mean, no. There's been no changes to EK Palemaster Cleric. Alright, now we're level 7. Which means we can test out more spells. What's this one? Prophetic Zenith is Divine... Oh, Holy Smite. Perfect. More Wisdom, please. And Discord? Sure. Oh, and I gotta test Sunbolt. Sunbolt has also had its damage increased. And Prophetic Zenith. Beautiful. Test out all these things. Holy Smite is now being tested. Level 3 spells. I now need to test out Sunbolt, which is actually a spell. The Sunbolt text should be updated. 4 to 9 damage. It has been updated. Beautiful. And Chaos Hammer. So, Chaos Hammer is going to work against these kobolds, and so is Holy Smite. But you can't test the other spells. So let's see how Holy Smite works now. So Holy Smite spell-like ability. Holy Smite spell. Chaos Hammer spell. Chaos Hammer spell? Damn, I can't test on these because they're dying too fast. Yep. I just need something to hit. I wish they had like just a couple more kobolds I could whack. I just want to interrupt those people because those people are doing DPS testing. I just want to make sure the spell frigging functions. That's it. Oh, I'm lawful. I can't cast the spell to test it. Hilarious. I don't have spell components. But yes, Holy Smite now does real damage. This is great. Dust. Oh, I don't want Companion Dust. I want Omnispell Dust. There we go. Okay. Oh my god, that person killed all the kobolds a second time? No. Alright. This should do more damage. Is that within the acceptable range? 7 to 9 damage versus... Yes, Sunbolt now does AoE, but less damage than Searing Light. So that is actually appropriate. So Sunbolt has, in fact, been buffed. Good job. Now, Order's Wrath shouldn't affect these, because I believe kobolds are, in fact, lawful. Yeah, it doesn't hit them, so that doesn't work. Unholy Blight doesn't hit them either, and I can't cast it. I should have made my character neutral. Why didn't I do that? Alignment DDO store item? Oh, good call. There we go. Fuck, another... The problem is they're all held, so it screws with my damage numbers. So I can't actually do... Because the calculation makes it harder, because I have to add 20% damage to remember the helplessness damage bonus. That's the problem with changing it here. Chaotic neutral, 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 neutral. True neutrality. Yeah. Good job. Thank you, I forgot about this. Nom 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 nom. Cleric build review? Yes, by the way, horse. This will influence your cleric build review. Cleric is going from not very good spellcaster to very good spellcaster. Also, all the domains are going all over the place, so... Okay, so now I should be able to cast Chaos Hammer now. Spell deals half damage creatures who are neither lawful nor chaotic. I guess these aren't lawful? Because that's literally half of the damage. So I guess these aren't classified as lawful, which means they should be hit by Order's Wrath, right? Interesting. Inflict critical, just making sure this works. Yeah, hella works. That's what I'm talking about. But yes, I will be writing the cleric build review as though this patch will have gone through. It's basically a wait a little bit to play Cleric, probably. Yeah, all these spells seem to be working just fine. I think Kobolds are lawful evil, so I don't know why the chaos damage is doing half. Either the spell wasn't buffed, or the chaos damage is doing half for some reason. Don't know why. Greater Domain of the Sun. Now I get Sunbeam. Again, the text is not updated, but it should actually be updated. Greater spell focus. Greater spell focus. Evocation. Test dummies have no alignment on purpose. No, they have alignment. They're lawful. They're immune to Order's Wrath. Therefore, they're lawful. Check it. Order's Wrath. They're immune. So therefore, I think that Chaos Hammer's damage wasn't updated. I think the Chaos Hammer's damage is out of whack. Okay. So now we have to check more feats. I need my Cleric Domain, Greater Domain of the Sun. Here. I need Flame Strike to test that one out. And I need Greater Inflict Wounds. So let's see. Greater Inflict Wounds should be the Inflict Wounds. Oh, they're all frozen. Can't test. And so that's doing the adjusted scale damage, which is good. Flame Strike should hit really hard now. So, no spell power, it's doing about 110 damage. At level 9. Which is where it's supposed to be. So, yeah. I'm testing everything, by the way. I'm going to test every spell, every change, every enhancement tree change. So if you're like, man, this seems kind of boring. Well, guess what? You're welcome for making the game numbers do good. Slay Living should do 1 billion damage if a monster saves. That's important. I wonder if it works against bosses. That's a great question. I don't know. Yeah. Divine Punishment, I don't believe was changed. So there's that. Slay Living. But Horse, what it does mean... No, it doesn't work. What it does mean is I will have to ask you some questions. What did they change? Every spell in the game for Cleric does double to triple to quadruple to septuple damage. Not a joke. Real numbers, straight up. No bow. Go into the corner and cry some more. Yeah, that's true. No bow kind of blows. Kind of blows. Okay, does this work? DPS test is now. Good. Okay, so he's just straight up immune to Slay Living, it looks like. Yeah, they're immune to Slay Living. What about this one? Can I Slay Living this guy? Slay Living. Slay Living. Damn. Okay. These monsters don't make their saves. So this is very irritating to test Slay Living. But they always make their saves. There's Cleric build. Yes. So admittedly, while we were talking about it, I already knew about all these changes. But I can't talk about it because I'm under NDA. But I really wanted to talk about it. Made it very hard to be like, yes, your Cleric build, not good. Alright. Alright, so let's see. I'm gonna actually, hold on, I need to take some serious notes. Chaos Hammer damage is unchanged. I'm not high enough level yet. Okay, next set of spells, 6s. Blade Barrier, same. Comet Fall should be doing more damage. Confirm it's within the acceptable range of damage. Inflict Mass should be doing Inflict Mass damage. Let's find out. Alright, Inflict Mass. Hooah! It is doing Inflict Mass damage. This is going to be sick, by the way. And this is doing updated damage as well. Congratulations. Comet Fall is now doing real damage numbers. That might not seem like a lot, but consider that I have no spell power. My spell power right now for that is currently... Force spell power is 14. If you're level 11, you can easily get 200 on a character like this, plus maximize, meaning your damage, you'd be Comet Falling people for about 400 damage at level 11. How cool is that? Anything else updated besides Cleric? Yes. What about the SLAs? SLAs, from what I understand, they pull from the same source. I'm testing SLAs just in case, but my understanding is that SLAs pull from the same source. So if you have an SLA, it should... Like, it pulls from the base spell to do its damage. And that's it. That's all the spells. Let's keep going. Leveling up. And it has a knockdown, yeah. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, if you want a link to the messages... If you want to look at everything yourself, I'll also be posting a full video breakdown after I'm done streaming tonight. I'm going to post a video breakdown on YouTube, so you can watch me. I go through all the patch notes to cover everything off. What else do I need? I need mana, probably, because that's what you need as a cleric. You run out of mana all the time. Let's just take mana. And mana. Yeah. Okay. So now we get an extra core, which is going to add spells to my spell list. So this gives me Sunbeam. Let's test ye old Sunbeam. So Sunbeam should be doing disgusting amounts of damage. I believe that's the 5th level or 6th level spell list, Sunbeam. So Sunbeam says it does... Oh, this Sunbeam is interesting. This is 4 to 6, which is not correct. It does. This is incorrect. This number is completely wrong. So the Sunbeam text... that this given spell is wrong. But Cleric Domain Sunbeam, Greater Domain of the Sun, is also wrong. So the text is wrong, because this should be doing right now, like, maybe 50 damage, and I'm Sunbeaming for 180. Also, look how thick that beam is. Isn't that chunky? You like that chunky beam? Look how chunky that is. Whoosh. Whoosh. Look at that chunky beam. So chunky. Gotta catch up on the news. Yeah. It's gonna be a good video. Next time, I'm gonna do that immediately after this. Okay, destruction. They're not gonna make their saves, but if monsters make their saves, they take a d6 plus 10. They die if they make their saves. So that's really funny. I mean, I can try to destruct the kobolds here. Let me see. Can I get a single one to work? Nope. Nope. Rats. Inflict serious wounds. Mass. Again, it's mass inflict wounds. Look at that AoE. Look at that damage. That's so good. This is really strong, guys. The inflict spells are like no joke now. They're actual straight up hella DPS. Cleric, cure serious, or sorry, not cure serious, but inflict wounds, nukers are going to be a real thing. So that's kind of cool. I think that's all the spells, though. And spell-like ability I got to test, which is Prophetic Zenith. Gotta test this. Prophetic Zenith. Alright. Enhancement. Flame Strike. Flame Strike. Ha! Yeah, so Flame Strike unenchanted is doing about 180 damage at 13. I use it on undead mobs. Oh, undead mobs. Yeah, Cleric's gonna just body characters. Major buffs. Just put leveling on hold until the patch. Maybe. You could also just finish it off and then do another past life of the same thing and see how it's different. Master Domain of the Sun gives me Sunburst, which in theory got a big damage buff. So it should make it a reasonably heavy-hitting spell. No, I don't want to be a favorite soul. Go away. Cleric Trainer. Cleric Trainer. Where's mana? Improved mental toughness. Improved mental toughness. There we go. That gives me mana. I got a set of adventuring gear. Oh, golly. I don't need this, actually. Okay, so 8s. We've got Inflict Critical Mass. So this should be, like, damage, okay? Oh! Base 280! Oh my god! 11 to 16 damage per caster level up to caster level 40? That means with spell power, this is going to crit for like 10k. That's sick. Maybe we choose a launcher file. Is that common? That's the problem I was literally having all stream here. I don't know if it's common, but it was happening to me repeatedly. If that helps you at all. Alright, Firestorm. Firestorm should do 10 zillion billion gillion damage. still self-targeted. But yes, it does. Yeah, Firestorm's really good now, by the way. Wow. All right. And now, the last spell to test. Master of the Domain of the Sun. Beam! For Sunburst. Sunburst doesn't do as much damage, but it's a good DPS spell. Woo! That's so sick. So clerics are really good for DPS now. I don't think that the 9th level spells do any more damage. But yeah, DPS cleric, watch out. And almost all the domains are now good. Air Domain gives you Chain Lightning, which is great. Chaos Domain gives you Chaos Hammer, which is great. And Extra Crit and Prismatic Spray. Amazing spells. Death Domain gives you Destruction Necrotic Ray, which were already amazing spells. Fire Domain gives you Firestorm spell-like ability on an 8-second cooldown for hella damage. Good Domain gives you the Deific Vengeance, which is really strong. Law Domain gives you Order's Wrath, very good. Sun Domain gives you Searing Light, Sunbeam, Sunburst, so you have like infinity damage spell-like abilities. And that's it. But yeah, a lot of the domains just came back to life. Is Healing Domain good? No, Healing Domain is awful. Give me XPs. Okay, now we're gonna go up to Cap. Advanced next level is Cleric. Give me more Wisdom.